Okay, hey y'all, welcome to Kolor. And we're going to do this page out of Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures, one of my favorite books. We're doing the Seahorse page here. And it's a 2-page spread. The other page is just Jellychicks, and I think I was calling them chick jellies or something, and I think May came up with the the term Jellychicks. But I colored them that way because they look like sunny side up eggs to me, so that's how I colored it, with the yolk and then the membrane on the side, or whatever you call the white part. It's not the membrane, it's something. But and then if I couldn't see the top of the head, then it was white with the yellow on the bottom. But they look like little chickies. Anywho, now we're going to work on I did try to do this with pencil, the background, but it didn't come out right because I was trying to vary the colors and it just didn't come out right. So the background is apple barrel paint. Excuse me. And now we're going to do the seahorse, and we're going to make his body orange and yellow. And his hair is probably going to be some shade of purple. And I say he, even though we're doing them in this color, but it just screams a boy to me, so I'm just gonna go with that. So yeah, now his body is poppy red because poppy red is on the orange side, so it's poppy red, orange, and yellowed orange, and canary yellow for the scales. So this is the yellow orange. This here is the poppy red, and now we're going in with the orange. So what have y'all been up to of watching, coloring? This will be posted later in the month, I think. So the movie It, the new one, will have come out. But I know a lot of people are looking forward to that movie, so by the time this comes out, it would have been out. So have you watched that movie, and how did you like it? I can tell you that I haven't watched it. By the time this video come out, I probably would have still not watched it, as scary movies, horror movies are not my bag. I have my mom and my sister who are looking forward to it, and will be going to see it when it comes out, and they are welcome to it. The bunny is going to be right here. If it ever comes, when it comes out on television or Netflix or Redbox, maybe I'll watch it, but I'm not going out of my way to see a horror movie. I still haven't seen the new Annabelle. Now, if the hubby decides he wants to see it, I guess I have to see it, but I don't anticipate him wanting to see it right now, so I won't have to see it. What I am looking forward to though is the new Bad Boys, Bad Boys 3. And that is supposed to come out in January. And I thought that the new Fantastic Beasts movie was supposed to come out, but maybe that's not supposed to come out till next year. So what I'm doing now is really just deepening up my color, and I'm going in sections. So I did that section, then I'm gonna do this section, then I'm probably gonna do this body part here, and then his legs. Then I'll go back and do the fins. I'll do his face, and then we'll do the hair. And that way, I think the blends will come out and it won't be as overwhelming. So if you doing a page and you get a bit overwhelmed by how much there is to do, then just focus on a section at a time. Like just do a corner here or a little thing here. And if you're working with a medium that smears, then just either remember to let that section dry or put a paper or something over it so you don't smear it if you have to go, your hand has to go over anything. But that is a good way to kind of get over doing a very either cluttered or intimidating or difficult page. Get a little. So my color norm for this month is supposed to be back to school pages. And now I have to look through my books because I chose that as at the beginning of the year. But I don't even know if I don't even know if I have a back to school page, let alone pages. So I may just make this a free month and just work on other people's color alongs. I know Pickle, and I believe her Instagram name is Colored by Little Pickle, and her color along is Sweet Treats. There's an Instagram color along with Color by Claire, Sammy, and Honor.
So how do I work right now?
No, you only got 3. I'll come.
For 3?
Do like how you want to do it now?
It's okay.
Well, how, come back and like you want to do it now? Well, you can do it in a few. Color by Sammy Honor. They're doing the dinosaur T-Rex picture out of Imagimorphia, which I am also doing, and I filmed it, parts of it, but I think I'm gonna have to do, only show y'all some parts of it because I've tried. It's like already 6 parts, and we're really still on the face, right? And so I was gonna make a time lapse of that, but the program that I'm using, it's like taking forever. So I don't. And then like last night, because I tested it out on the My Little Sea Pony series that I did. And so after 4 hours of it, you know, exporting the file, it disappears. Like it just was gone. So I get on this morning and the file is still there, but it's not exported. It didn't save it. So like it's like 4 hours and it was only 60% done. So this morning I was like, well, let me see if I change the amount of time-lapse time to make it shorter, if that will make a difference. So I did that, and 20 minutes in, it wasn't even on 1%. So yeah, I think it timed itself out because it was taking so long to render the video. So what I think I'm going to have to do is show the progress of the dinosaur in bits and pieces, and just not the whole video, because I don't think you all want to sit through. It's like 6 parts already, and it's like 40 minutes to an hour for each part, and we're only on the face. So like 45 minutes, the first 45 minutes of it is really the bone structure, that big part that looks like a nostril. Took 45 minutes and it's not done. I just moved on to something else. So I think that would be extremely boring. Now I have it, all of it, on video, and if you all want to see every single part, then I'll upload it. But I think what I'm going to do is just show parts of it, because I wanted to do it, save all of it, time lapse it, and then you see all of it, but it's condensed. So I'm gonna go in with this poppy red and just create a bit of a shadow. And this is gonna be poppy red anyway, so I might as well just color that in while I'm at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and with the little spines, or whatever you call these, color those in, because I want them to be this color anyway. me blend out that shadow. And a good way to blend if you can't get the blend right is to just do circles, and it will really, especially if you're trying to burnish out a page. But if you want to keep like a little bit of texture, then cross hatching will work, where you just go across and then you can go at an angle and then go at the other angle, or up and down and then across. And that's a good way to make like jeans too. I have, what I'm doing right now is working on whips. So I think this will go up as a Whip Wednesday. And then take my yellow orange setting our colors, because I'm done with this section now. So and then I'm going to take the yellow orange because it's the closest to the canary yellow that I'm using, and go in between some of the scales, separate those out a little bit. And where there's large clusters of them, I'll leave them be, and I'll just go in with that canary yellow. I'm gonna go in with orange. So maybe right against that hair, I'll bring in the poppy. And then go back to my yellow orange. Separate out some of these here as well. And you don't have to do this. This is me being picky. If you've watched me enough, then you know that I can make a simple page difficult by adding and blending and blending and blending and blending. Right, because now we're going into here, Okay, so now I'm going to take my canary and take care of any white spots. In front of the canary yellow. So basically any spots that I didn't add any color, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that. Over here. Really take care of that. Take my orange. And go to Dollar Tree and get me a little makeup brush so I can brush away the little dusties. I went into one scale, I didn't even notice that I went into it right there. I can get a little more coffee here. So I was on Pinterest and I saw, I was looking at pictures and some romantic country pictures, which looked so good. So again, if you need inspiration, Instagram, Pinterest are really great places to go. For me, I just saw a couple of pages that I haven't done that I got inspiration for, so I will probably, bring that up. I saved it to my board. And what I'm gonna do, I should do, I gotta start being more organized when I do my upload my videos, because I was reminded that I didn't put my wish list on the bottom of my videos, and I don't tag them correctly, if I remember to tag them at all. So I have to get better at that. But anyway, I gotta also start putting in I'll put in my Pinterest board for anyone who's interested in going in and looking at needing inspiration, because maybe I've seen a page done that you haven't seen, and vice versa. So, and I need to go in there and clean up also my boards. So what I want to do is go in there, and right now it says favorite finished pages, and I think what I'm going to change that to is the favorite finished pages out of whatever book it is. So favorite finished pages of romantic country, favorite finished pages of pop manga, favorite finished pages of such and such and such and such and such and such. So that when I'm in a book and I want some inspiration from just that particular book, because sometimes it does help to see how someone else did the page, or did pages out of that book. Gives you like color schemes to go on sometimes. And you don't want to necessarily see other pages. You want to see pages out of that book. So I think I'm going to spend some time and do that. Okay, so that section is done. I think I am going to go ahead and fill in these fins here. So I want this. I think I'm gonna go in these little scales here will be darker, and then we'll fill in the fin with orange. So then, under here, I'll shadow it out with the poppy red and blend out with orange. Scales with the yellowed orange. Orange. Okay. So then the yellow orange, because we have two scales here. So what we're gonna do is on the fins, the scales will be the yellow orange. We'll do the rest of the fin in orange, and then the little spines and the shadows we do in the poppy red. I really should have a point on this. I think I'm just gonna add a touch. It's almost not noticeable, but it is. Just to break it up a little bit. I'm gonna go back and make sure in this color here. I'm gonna bring in I am proud of myself for not going into the chickies. Not going into chickies, because I usually do. Alright, so then take care of the scales here. And then take care of our spindles or spines or whatever. And that's what these are, I think. Put that too. And this here. This here. I think this here is not, and it is now. So now we get our orange. Excuse me. The coffee is giving me the burps. So I'm going to take this yellow and make sure I get that Even though now it makes it look like it's transparent when it's not, but even though it's a jellyfish or a jelly chick. But and I think now that I need to go back. Hold on a second. I need to check something. Well, that was supposed to have white whiskers and I forgot to go over it, but it's alright. Just wanted to make sure, see how it looked. I have 2 more whips in this book here. And I got I'll give you y'all a peek at my whip. I got this one here that I'm gonna add. I got glitter paint, and then I have this one here. And again, I did the background on this one with pencil, and I didn't like it, so the paint came out. And then this is pencil, and I just gotta go over this again the other direction. But I want what happened was the paint from this side came over here, but I think it gives it like an old gritty type look, and then with the purple I'm hoping it translates to like, you know, just old wallpaper that just, I don't know. I like the look of it. And then this here is marker. So, and I think that is it for my whips as of right now in this book. There are some pages that are screaming to me to start them, and I'm trying to resist. I'm trying to resist. But they are calling me. And they're saying, start me, start me. And it was like, no, I have other whips, leave me alone. And they're like, but you know you want to start me. Like this one here. Oh yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. I forgot. I have this page as a whip, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'm just going to use that like tester page for like all kinds of stuff because I'm not, you know, worried about that page no more. These 2 pages are screaming at me. And then see these, the jelly chicks again. They're screaming at me, especially this one because he looks like Harry Potter, looks like Buckbeak. So, yeah, I'm trying to finish some whips. Oh yeah, and then I got another whip that, oh, I got 2 whips. So I got 4 whips, 4 more whips in this book. I have a double page of seahorses and a double page of turtles. So I'm not really. How I work on those off camera because they're just wallpaper pages, basically, really. If you all haven't seen that, I might as well, I'm talking about it, so I might as well show you. I haven't done many pages offline. Oh, I got to get an eraser for real. So this is the, how did I get that? What page was I working? It must have been this page. Anyway, so this is the turtles. And then there are seahorses somewhere. Oh yeah, and then there's the double page. This one here is also calling out to me. And these are jellyfish. They're not the jelly chicks because they don't have faces. And so this is really calling out to me. It's calling out to me in watercolor. The seahorses should have been closer. Yeah, because we're at the end of the book here. It's over here somewhere. But anyway, if I don't find it in a few minutes, I'm going to just say forget it. But, oh, seahorses, so. Off-camera projects. Alright, so all we have to do now is blend it out. Dang, as soon as I moved my hand, I went right into it. I should have just left my hand where it was. But you get the pen. I'll do that in a minute. Anyway, because how far along in this already? 45 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll finish this. Okay, let's fill in some color real quick. So, yellow orange here. Yellow orange up into here. 2 here. And then the poppy up in there, up in this area. Maybe down up in here. So here. Out in here. Then the orange. Poppy red. No, that's gonna be yellow. So that's where we're going with those. But we can put in these scales here. Since we have our color out, well, we got all the colors out, but okay. And now you see where the colors are going to go, and that will help us. Yes, we'll do another part. So maybe this will end up all together being 4 parts, because this is going to be part 2. If I don't have 2 parts already uploaded, I don't remember. So then this will be a part. This here is a part. I know probably going to be another hour. And then the hair might be a separate part. But if this doesn't take a whole hour, and maybe we can get the hair done. Because I'm going to color the hair. And I really should just base coat it with a marker. Because do I have something? Oh yeah, I don't have anything on that side, so. But I'm still gonna color it in with maybe pink, and then go over it with that purples. So yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna have to bring out the paint anyway, because that should be blue.